handlers following today's ceremony to get some more information. We use a range of different breeds here in the dog unit, including German Shepherds, Dutch Shepherds, Belgian Malinois, Rottweilers for general purpose, and for detection, Labradors and English Springer Spaniels. Each are selected for specific capabilities. While I continue to talk, you'll see Blue's having a play with her handler here, and that they're about to continue their search for some other casings located out on the parade ground. Speaking of capabilities, the dog unit plays a critical role across several operational areas. Drug detection, our dogs assist with search warrants, vehicle searches, public screenings, and even mail detection. Explosive detection, which is what we're seeing here today, they conduct building searches, support VIP and high-profile events, and respond to bomb threats. They are trained to detect a wide variety of explosive odours, including recently fired firearms and casings. Senior Constable Fisher here's deployed Blue to continue the search. We'll just watch Blue work through this here. No pressure, Blue. She's on. There's another response there. Well done. Round of applause again for Blue. Well done. Yeah, and Blue looks pretty happy with herself. Well done. The life of a dog. Well done, Senior Constable Fisher. Thank you. And next up, we'll see a display from Senior Constable Chapman Burgess with police dog Grug. While he's coming on at the back of the parade ground there, police dog Grug is a 7-year-old German Shepherd born in 2019. PD Grug was purchased by the dog unit at 12 weeks of age from a vendor in Windsor, New South Wales. PD Grug was raised through our development and foster care system and teamed with his handler in 2021. PD Grug has worked extensively across the southwest of Sydney and now serves the Illawarra and South Coast with approximately 450 deployments over his career so far. That's very impressive. What we're going to see from PD Grug and his handler today is our obedience. All of our obedience is done with verbal and hand gestures or signals. And these include a down or drop position, a sit, a stand, a speak, a retrieve and a recall, all of which Senior Constable Chapman Burgess is going to run through and show you today. Very important that we have the control with our dogs, and this is the basis of all the work that we do, this basic obedience. Well done, Grug. I'll continue in relation to our capabilities. We've also got cadaver and blood detection. These highly specialised dogs can locate deceased human remains in environments ranging from bushland to industrial sites and can even detect minute traces of blood in crime scenes. Urban search and rescue, supporting efforts in disaster scenarios, helping locate trapped or missing persons. Our general purpose police dogs that we're seeing here today, these dogs are trained to track and locate missing persons or offenders ranging from young children to elderly individuals, as well as assisting in criminal apprehension, which we'll see again shortly. Their training includes tracking, searching, obedience and agility. What we're seeing now from Senior Constable Chapman Burgess and Grug is our heel work. Much like the probationary constables today doing their marching, this is our formal marching scenario that we do with our police dogs. On top of our general purpose dogs, there's a further capability that we have with tactical and public order, and our handlers deploy alongside specialist units such as the Tactical Operations Unit and Public Order and Riot Squad, attending high-risk incidents anywhere in the state. Well done, Greg. That's great focus. Very impressive. Our facilities at Menai continue to improve with upgraded premises and new purpose-built vehicles that ensure both handlers and their dogs can operate safely and effectively in all conditions. A career in the dog unit is incredibly rewarding and requires commitment, patience and a strong partnership between handler and dog. It also offers a unique opportunity to make a real difference in the community. What we're going to go into now is our criminal apprehension and man work scenario. You'll see our criminal approaching on the right of the parade ground in the yellow jumper. Not to worry, he's just one of our handlers. But we're in safe hands here with Greg anyway. This is something that's a part of our yearly accreditations and is a requirement for our handlers to complete at least once a quarter to ensure that the dog has control and remains responsive to the handler when being deployed to apprehend people. There's numerous stages to this part of our accreditation, and that includes initially a bite and a call off. You can see Greg's laser focus here. Attaboy, Greg. Round of applause for Greg there, please. That's the first part of the scenario. The second part is a pat down or a search of the offender with the dog remaining in a controlled position. And finally a call off of the offender. Good boy, Greg, well done. Great control. And that's for us to simulate if the offender stops running that we have the control. And Greg's earned that tug and a big play. Well done, Greg. Finally, before I wrap up, I'll just leave you with a couple of quick ones. My son asked me yesterday if I'd seen the dog bowl. I said, no, I didn't even know that he could. And what do you give a dog with a fever? Tomato sauce, because everyone knows that's the best thing to put on a hot dog. Thank you for your time, and please enjoy the rest of the ceremony.
Please assist Academy staff by remaining within these areas at all times. Guests are requested to remain off the parade ground until the parade has concluded. Following the parade, you will be required to return to your vehicles when requested to do so. Your host officer for today's parade is the Principal of the New South Wales Police Academy, Chief Superintendent John Klepsarek. Our official guests today include Her Excellency, the Honourable Margaret Beazley, Governor of New South Wales, Mr Dennis Wilson, the Honourable Yasmin Catley, Minister for Police and Counter-terrorism, Commissioner Mal Lanyon, Deputy Commissioner Paul Pizanos, Regional New South Wales Field Operations, Deputy Commissioner Dean Smith, Corporate Services, Acting Deputy Commissioner Peter McKenna, Metropolitan New South Wales Field Operations, Acting Deputy Commissioner Rod Smith, Investigations and Counter-terrorism, Assistant Commissioner Brett Greentree, People and Capability Command, Councillor Nina Dillon, Mayor of Goulburn Mulwaree Council, Professor Julian Parker McLeod, Charles Sturt University. The reviewing officer is Her Excellency, the Honourable Margaret Beazley, Governor of New South Wales. The parade commander is Chief Inspector Paul Martin, Liverpool City Police Area Command. The parade sergeant is Acting Sergeant Scott Whale, Arana Mid-Western Police District. Accompanying the attesting units on the parade ground are a number of support units. These are comprised of the New South Wales Police Force Banner Party, the New South Wales Police Mounted Troop, the New South Wales Police Band, the New South Wales Police Pipe Band, and the New South Wales Police Traffic Support Group. The focal point of today's parade is Class 368 of the Constable Education Program. On behalf of your host officer, I extend a warm welcome to the families and friends of the attesting class members. Your host officer, Chief Superintendent John Klepsarek, is now arriving from the eastern side of the parade ground. He is escorting Commissioner Mal Lanyon, the Commissioner's executive team, and the Commander, People and Capability Command. Sergeant Bronwyn Whale will now undertake the acknowledgement of country for today's parade.
I would like to acknowledge that Goulburn is traditionally a meeting place for Aboriginal people, and the traditional lands of the Wiradjuri, Gundungurra, Dharawal, Darug, Tarlo, Burra, Wallandilly, Mulwaree, Ngunnawal, Lachlan, Pajong, Paramagoo and Cookmore peoples. The New South Wales Police Academy is also a meeting place for the New South Wales Police Force, with staff and students coming from all over New South Wales to meet here. We respectfully acknowledge the local region's Aboriginal cultural heritage, beliefs and customs, also the relationship to land and waters. We also acknowledge the lands from where you, our guests, families, friends and visitors have travelled from to attend this attestation parade today, and the traditional owners and custodians of the lands from where you are from. May you walk gently on this country and travel home again safely, and congratulations to Class 368.
Thank you, Sergeant Whale. Ladies and gentlemen, members of Class 368 and the support units will begin their march to the parade ground under the command of the Parade Sergeant.
Parade will march on. And then support units by the centre. Pause. By the right. Way!
Still on me. I'll have a shot. Zoom out. Cool.
The Mounted Police Detachment is under the command of Sergeant James Fox.
Off.
The New South Wales Mounted Police Unit has the distinction of being the world's oldest continuous mounted police, which has served both the colony of New South Wales and the state of New South Wales since 1825. The New South Wales Police Band is being led by Drum Major Brendan Champion. The Director of Music is Mr. John Saunders.
Yeah, I just had the songs in the Shire. Good shot.
Each unit is under the command of a class member. Unit 1 is under the command of student Jack Bishop. Unit 2 is under the command of student Lauren Bagley Cox. Unit 3 is under the command of student Sutherland Beazley. Unit 4 is under the command of student Barnaby Briggs. Unit 5 is under the command of student Mark Reynolds.
I'll follow him. He says, and following. Hang on, wait for it.
Unit 6 is under the command of student Mitchell Rice. Unit 7 is under the command of student Alexander McMullen. Unit 8 is under the command of student Chris Richards.
Clear?
The parade sergeant will now hand over the parade to the parade commander. The parade commander will now order the banner ensign to march on the New South Wales Police Force banner. There is no requirement for uniformed personnel to salute during the march on. Once the banner has halted in position, the band will play a musical salute. Upon the order to the banner escorts to present arms, all uniformed personnel are to salute at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. The New South Wales Police Force banner is being carried by Sergeant Daniel Lundberg of Police Link Command. The escorts to the banner are Senior Constable John Gayford of Chifley Police District and Acting Sergeant Jamie Reardon of Oxley Police District. The New South Wales Police Force banner is held in great esteem as it represents the proud history and traditions of a force which has served the Crown, Government and people of New South Wales since 1862. The New South Wales Police Pipe Band is under the command of Drum Major Nick Tragutis and the Pipe Major is John Iverson. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. We are now awaiting the arrival of the Honourable Yasmin Catley, Minister for Police and Counter-terrorism. The parade will now officially welcome the Minister with a general salute.
Right! General salute! Present! Up!
We are now awaiting the arrival of the reviewing officer, Her Excellency, the Honourable Margaret Beazley, Governor of New South Wales. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. The reviewing officer is being escorted by VIP cyclists under the command of Senior Constable David Bush. The parade will now officially welcome the reviewing officer with a royal salute. All uniformed personnel are to salute on the command, present arms.
Right! Royal salute! Present! Up!
Thank you. Please be seated. The parade commander will now invite the reviewing officer to inspect the parades. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the New South Wales Police Academy for the Attestation Parade from members of Class 368 of the Constable Education Program. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand as Senior Police Chaplain, the Reverend Murray Woolnough, blesses the parade.
Parade, a turn! Stop!
Good morning, Class 368. It's an honour for us to join you here to celebrate the achievements of the last 8 months of hard work, discipline and sacrifice. As we gather here to celebrate this milestone, we take a moment to wish you every success and blessing for all that is to come. We've seen your strength and resilience tested at the Academy. May you be given all that you need for the work you're about to now undertake. May the Lord support you, strengthen you and guide you as you police our communities. May you know the satisfaction of a job well done on the good days and God's protection on the hard and dangerous days. We pray your leaders and colleagues will be honourable people who will challenge you and develop your potential. May your families be blessed and your homes be filled with peace. Almighty God, we ask your blessing upon this Academy and our friends and colleagues in Charles Sturt University. We're thankful for the work they have done to develop generations of officers who have served our state. We ask a blessing on each one of them. May your light shine on them into the future. Guide our Commissioner and his deputies, give them wisdom and strength, support them in the vital work of leading our police force. Watch over the Minister for Police and Counter-terrorism, our Premier, our Governor, our Sovereign, and all who work for the good of our society. Gracious Creator of us all, Almighty God and Prince of Peace, may your spirit of peace rest upon us all, now and evermore. Amen.
Thank you, Padre. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. As the New South Wales Police Force recruits its members from a range of cultural groups, the Police Act provides for persons to attest by either swearing an oath of office or making an affirmation. The parade commander will now prepare the students for their attestation.
Pass! Remove! Cadets! Remove! Bible! Down!
I now invite Commissioner Mal Lanyon to attest the members of Class 368.
Well, good morning and congratulations, Class 368. Substituting your own several names for mine, repeat after me. I, Malcolm Arthur Lanyon. I, do swear. Do swear. Do solemnly, sincerely. Do solemnly, sincerely. And truly declare and affirm. And truly declare and affirm. That I will well and truly serve. That I will well and truly serve. Our Sovereign Lord the King. Our Sovereign Lord the King. His heirs and successors. His heirs and successors. According to law. According to law. As a police officer. As a police officer. Without favour or affection. Without favour or affection. Malice or ill will. Malice or ill will. Until I am legally discharged. Until I am legally discharged. That I will cause. That I will cause. His Majesty's peace. His Majesty's peace. To be kept and preserved. To be kept and preserved. And that I will prevent. And that I will prevent. To the best of my power. To the best of my power. All offences against that peace. All offences against that peace. And that while I continue. And that while I continue. To be a police officer. To be a police officer. I will to the best. I will to the best. Of my skill and knowledge. Of my skill and knowledge. Discharge all of my duties. Discharge all of my duties. Faithfully according to law. Faithfully according to law. For those saying the oath, repeat, so help me God. So help me God. Congratulations, Class 368. Welcome to the New South Wales Police Force. We're very proud of you.
Thank you, Commissioner. parade commander will now direct the newly attested probationary constables to remove their student cap bands. This will reveal their badge of office and the checkered cap band. Please withhold your applause until the probationary constables have returned to the attention position.
Pause. Remove cap band. Attest. Stop. Right. Stand up. East. Stand east.
I now invite the host officer, Chief Superintendent John Klepseret, to address the parade.
Thank you, Senior Constable Shelley Walsh. I acknowledge and welcome our special guests for today's parade. Her Excellency, the Honourable Margaret Beazley, Governor of New South Wales, Mr Dennis Wilson, the Honourable Yasmin Catley, Minister for Police and Counter-terrorism, New South Wales Police Commissioner Mal Lanyon, Deputy Commissioner Paul Bazanos, Deputy Commissioner Dean Smith, Acting Deputy Commissioner Rod Smith, Acting Deputy Commissioner Peter McKenna, Assistant Commissioner Brett Greentree, Ms Nina Dillion, Mayor, Goulburn Memorial Council, Professor Renee Leon, Vice-Chancellor Charles Sturt University, the Honourable Peter Anderson, former Minister for Police, now Police Chaplain Murray Wallen. I would also like to acknowledge the large group of police legacy supporters who have travelled here to support student Phil Powell, who is a legatee. We also have one of our oldest legatees with us here today, retired Sergeant John Shell. To all our distinguished guests, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, good morning everyone and welcome to the home of policing for the New South Wales Police Force. We come together today for the attestation of Class 368. As the Commander and Principal of the New South Wales Police Academy, it is my privilege to congratulate the attesting class and acknowledge their extraordinary efforts. I also recognise and thank our hard-working and dedicated New South Wales Police Academy staff and the Charles Sturt University teaching and support teams who have helped these men and women become our newest police officers. Class 368, you'll go down in Academy history as being the last Charles Sturt University cohort. The Police Academy has enjoyed a partnership and friendship with Charles Sturt University for over 30 years, with over 20,000 police recruits being trained under this groundbreaking collaboration. Vice-Chancellor Leon, you should be very proud of your university and we thank you for all that you have done for us. Of course, we could not have had all these record number of recruits here today without the constant hard work done by Superintendent Katie Orr and her team from the recruitment branch. Today marks a very special day for the 349 men and women who earlier this year met for the first time when they entered the New South Wales Police Academy as wide-eyed, eager recruits. They were pulled together as strangers and responded to the challenges put before them, and they will be required to do this from this day on. Remember this day on your hard days and on your fun days. This is the day when you went from being a member of the community to becoming a police officer, and all the weight, accountability and responsibility that comes with it. There is no higher responsibility than service to the community. Integrity is what the community expects from us police, and this is what I expect from you as the Commander of the New South Wales Police Academy. Integrity must underpin everything we do as police. So as you progress through your policing career, never lose sight of either who you serve or why you are serving. You serve the people of New South Wales. You serve not for yourself, but for others and our communities. We acknowledge and welcome your friends and family here today, and they're here to share this achievement and milestone with you. I have no doubt they are all looking at you right now, and they're filled with pride and love. Some are even thinking they don't even know who they're looking at anymore. These sharply dressed and groomed people, they weren't like that at home. Make sure that you thank them afterwards for standing by you and helping you to get where you are today. Never lose touch with them, because you'll need them now more than you ever have as your policing journey continues. Finally, Class 368, maintain your study and commitment over the next 12 months and throughout your career, and you'll achieve whatever you want in this great organisation. The New South Wales Police Academy will always be your career home, and I look forward to welcoming you back one day. On behalf of us all at the New South Wales Police Academy, we wish you every success in your policing career, and I welcome you to the New South Wales Police family. It is now my privilege to invite Her Excellency, the Honourable Margaret Beazley, Governor of New South Wales, to address the parade. Thank you, Governor.
Thank you, Chief Superintendent. I acknowledge the traditional owners of this land and I pay my respects to their elders, past, present and emerging. And I extend that respect to all the elders of all parts of our state from which you have travelled. Everyone, I think, has already been acknowledged, and I join in that acknowledgement from our Commissioner to our Minister to our youngest recruit and to the youngest member of our community who is here today, who I'm sure is undoubtedly only some months old. But of course today is all about Class 368. And today, as we celebrate these 349 new members of the police family, I wonder if any of us have pondered why they have chosen to take the course that they've taken to become a police officer. It's something I'm always curious about, as to why people choose the careers or the professions into which they enter. Sometimes when you speak to people, I find it's an instinctive choice, something they've always wanted to do. Sometimes it's a wish to help others. Other times it comes after they've had an earlier career and have decided to try something entirely different, or something which is an extension of what they've already done. Sometimes it's following in the steps of a parent or a sibling. And these are amongst the reasons which I've heard even today as we spoke to the new probationary constables during the review. And they're important and valid and admirable reasons of these newly minted police officers of whom we as a community are so proud. And speaking of community, that word has a resounding force in policing. Indeed, community is, and always has been, at the forefront of what policing means, captured within the legislated mission of the New South Wales Police Force to work with the community to reduce violence, crime and fear. And when you stop to think about it, that concept of working with the community has a sense of you and us about it. It's a joint undertaking, and that is something that we as a community need to understand. It demands something of both sides, although we, as the community, I think, actually have the easier burden. Our role is to obey the law, show respect to others, give each other a bit of space when it's needed, and, should the occasion arise, cooperate with the police so that they can do their job. So for us, it's quite straightforward, and it is what is required of us as good citizens. Of the police, however, we demand much more. This is particularly so in a society where crime often involves heavily armed, sophisticated and intertwined criminal networks, and where so often aspects of public order become public disorder. And those two aspects of policing put our police in danger. But so does what we might describe as everyday policing. Everyday policing puts our police in emotional and sometimes physical danger. And it's a constant for them, and we as a community need to understand that work. We also know that the physical and technological skills that our police officers need to fulfil the demands that we make of them as a community need to and are evolving, just as society and crime along with it is evolving. So the skills our police need, therefore, must be refined and adapted to meet the challenge. This includes the development of what, in leadership courses, which are all too common, is often referred to as emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is not merely a peripheral set of social skills, but it is core to good police practice. Self-awareness and self-management, along with social and situational awareness, enable our police officers to nimbly assess circumstances as they unfold, to effectively communicate and manage volatile and too often violent interactions, and to act quickly and appropriately where necessary. So to our graduating class 368, as I have said, we the community demand much of our police force, and now we demand much of you. In doing so, our appreciation as the community for your joining the New South Wales Police Force and for what you will do in service every day must not only match that demand, but our appreciation must and does exceed it for what you do. So today, as you've already been told, and I'm sure you're feeling, and as I'm absolutely sure your family is feeling, is an absolutely wonderful day. It's a wonderful day for you, it's a wonderful day for your family and friends, and most particularly, it's a wonderful day for the people of New South Wales. So thank you to each and every one of you. In speaking of appreciation, today also marks the presentation of the Commissioner's Valour Award to retired Senior Constable Troy Cutler. Troy, your years of dedicated service, your exemplary courage, and your commitment to helping ensure a safer, more protected community are an inspiration, not only to the members of Class 368 attesting today, but to every single person in our state. We are in your debt, just as we are in debt to all serving and retired officers of the New South Wales Police Force. Class 368, you join a wonderful family. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I now invite the Honourable Yasmin Catley, Minister for Police and Counter-terrorism, to address the parade.
Well, thank you very much and good morning. Your Excellency, Commissioner Lanyon, Deputy Commissioners, Assistant Commissioners, distinguished guests, families, friends, and most importantly, the newest probationary constables of the New South Wales Police Force. Today is a very proud day. It is proud for every recruit standing on this parade ground. It is proud for every parent, partner, child, grandparent and friend who helped them get here. And it is proud for the people of New South Wales. Because today we welcome 349 new probationary constables into the New South Wales Police Force, Class 368. The largest class in more than a decade. And that is a record worth marking. But today is more than a record, it is about people. It is about the 349 women and men who have put their hand up for something bigger than themselves. People who have chosen service. People who have chosen responsibility. People who have chosen to stand between community and harm. On behalf of the New South Wales Government and on behalf of the community that you are about to serve, thank you. As the senior officers here and across the state can affirm, policing is not an ordinary job. It asks more of you than most careers ever will. It will ask you to stay calm when others are frightened. It will ask you to make difficult decisions in difficult moments. It will ask you to show courage, judgment and compassion, sometimes all in the same shift. You will meet people on their worst day of their lives. You will be called when something has gone wrong, when someone needs help, when a community needs reassurance. That's the heavy responsibility, and it is a difficult burden. But it is also an extraordinary privilege. And from today, it is yours. I want to say something directly to those families and the loved ones that are here today. Thank you. Because behind every officer on this parade ground is a family or a loved one that has also made sacrifices. You have supported our recruits through training, you have encouraged them through hard days, and from today you will share in their pride and sometimes the pressures of their new career. Police officers do not serve alone. Their families and loved ones serve with them every step of the way. So thank you for standing beside them today and into the future. To the recruits, you are joining a proud organisation at a very important time. The New South Wales Police Force is rebuilding. The government is proud to be investing in our police. We are putting more boots on the ground. We are improving pay, well-being and support. And we are creating new pathways into policing. From next Monday, our first cadets in our historic traineeship program will start work. The next generation beginning their own path towards this very parade ground. I met them here last week and I'm pretty sure they're here today, so a big shout out to them. They're certainly keen and they will be so proud of each and every one of you. But all of this matters because safe communities do not happen by accident. They happen because good people step forward. They happen because police show up day after day, shift after shift. They happen because officers do the difficult work that keep the rest of us safe. We have seen the extreme demands police carry for our state, particularly in recent months. The danger, the trauma, the pressure, the responsibility. That is why gratitude matters. But investment matters too. And this government will back police with both. We will back police on the front line, we will back police with better pathways, and we will keep working to make sure the New South Wales Police Force has the people, the support and the respect that it deserves. So to Class 368, today you become part of something bigger than yourself. A team, a uniform, a responsibility, a promise to serve the people of New South Wales with courage, with fairness and with integrity. Wear your uniform with pride. Look after one another. Listen to the experienced officers around you. Never lose sight of the trust that the people of New South Wales place in you. And remember that every shift is a chance to make a difference. Some days that difference will be obvious. Other days it will be quiet. A conversation, a gesture of reassurance, a moment of calm for someone who needs it. But it all matters. Congratulations, Class 368. New South Wales is grateful for your service. We back you, we thank you, and we wish you a long, safe and rewarding career in the New South Wales Police Force.
Thank you, Minister. I now invite Commissioner Mal Lanyon to address the parade.
Her Excellency, the Honourable Margaret Beazley, ACKC, Governor of New South Wales, and Mr Dennis Wilson, the Honourable Yasmin Catley MP, Minister for Police and Counter-terrorism, Mrs Nina Dillon, Mayor of Goulburn, Professor Renee Leon, PSM, Vice-Chancellor, Charles Sturt University, the Honourable Peter Anderson, AM, former Minister for Police, Mr. Kevin Morton, President of the New South Wales Police Association, my colleagues in policing, and most importantly, the wonderful members of Class 368. Good morning and welcome to our first attestation of 2026, and it is fantastic to see so many family, friends and loved ones with us this morning. To the 349 women and men of Class 368 standing before me, congratulations and welcome to the best police force in the world. You have chosen a career that demands courage, discipline and integrity over comfort and ease. Today is the culmination of your hard work, your resilience and your commitment to serve. It is an outstanding achievement and it is your day to celebrate and remember. As Commissioner, I am confident in your ability to take on your new policing roles with professionalism, humility, strength and empathy. In 1987, I stood here on the parade ground where you stand today for my own attestation. I remember the excitement, the anticipation and the uncertainty about what would come next. But I also remember the confidence I felt, not because I believed I was unique or exceptional, but because I was part of Class 225. We were a team and we were all in it together. Over the past 9 months, you have seen and learned that same spirit of camaraderie as part of Class 368. You arrived as individuals, you stand here today as a team. The people beside you will be with you for life. Yesterday you met your commanders. Today, the police executive are all here on the dais with me. We are all here to show our support and to welcome you as our newest police officers. Next week, when you step across the threshold of your first police station, you will take your rightful place in a profession built on service. Our shared and noble mission is clear: to disrupt, respond to and prevent crime, and to protect the wonderful people of New South Wales. Always remember the pride you feel today throughout your careers, but remember that pride must sit alongside personal responsibility. From this moment forward, integrity must guide every decision you make. Integrity is not an option. It is the foundation of public trust. You are entrusted with extraordinary authority, and with that comes extraordinary responsibility. You must uphold the rule of law, protect the rights and freedoms of all people, and treat every member of the community with respect, courtesy and fairness. I will hold you to these high standards, and you must hold yourselves and each other to them as well. Leadership in policing is not about rank. Leadership is about behaviour. It is how you show up for your team, how you act when no one is watching, and how you respond when things go wrong. Just as I expect integrity from you, you can expect respect and support from myself and the police executive. I am proud of the New South Wales Police Force and am committed to leading this organisation in your best interests, building our workforce, maintaining world-leading capability and ensuring a safe, respectful and inclusive workplace where every person is valued for their contribution. Class 368, the people of New South Wales have placed their trust in you. From today, you are police officers. You are leaders in your community and you carry the responsibility and the privilege of serving others. To the family, friends and loved ones of our newest officers, I thank you for entrusting them to us. I thank you for the support and encouragement you have provided to get them to this parade ground and the ongoing support that I know you will provide to your loved ones. Class 368, I wish every one of you success in your chosen career. Stay safe, look after each other and look after yourselves. Congratulations, I'm incredibly proud of each and every one of you and your achievement. Welcome to the New South Wales Police Force. Before I close, I want to acknowledge the significant contribution the Charles Sturt University has made to policing education in New South Wales for more than 30 years. Every officer at this parade ground has benefited from that partnership. Each provided a strong foundational education to explore and develop their own leadership and career pathways. As a gesture of our thanks for the collaborative partnership with Charles Sturt University, I would like to invite Vice-Chancellor, Professor Renee Leon PSM, to join me on the dais to accept this gift on behalf of the New South Wales Police Force. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. The Parade Commander will now prepare the parade for the march past and the advance and review order.
Right! A terror! Stop! Close order! Stop! The parade and support units, take post! The parade by the centre, way! Right, well move to the right! Right! Come!
Ladies and gentlemen, the banner party will march past at the centre of the parade. As the banner passes your immediate front, please stand, and uniformed personnel are to salute. Once the banner has passed you, please return to your seat.
Parade will march past! Then, banner parade and support units, by the centre, past, by the left, clear!
The parade will now advance in review order. Please stand. All uniformed personnel are to salute for the Royal Salute.
Parade will advance. Line centre. Parade! Parade! Royal Salute. Present. Off!
Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, we would like to acknowledge Senior Constable Troy Cutler, who will be receiving the Commissioner's Valour Award this morning. Conferred for conspicuous merit and exceptional bravery during the pursuit and arrest of dangerous and heavily armed offenders at Tugun in February 2015. In the afternoon of Thursday, the 5th of February 2015, Queensland Police were pursuing a stolen motor vehicle, of which its occupants were armed with a firearm and who had committed several carjackings in the lead up to the pursuit. Knowing the vehicle was soon to cross state borders and enter New South Wales, Senior Constable Cutler positioned his car on the M1 and took over the pursuit as primary driver. At this time, the stolen vehicle was travelling at speeds over 180 kilometres per hour in peak hour traffic, posing a serious threat to life. Road spikes were successfully deployed and the stolen vehicle slowed to a stop. The offenders ran from the vehicle, with one offender taking a well-aimed shot towards Senior Constable Cutler, who narrowly missed being wounded. Despite this, Senior Constable Cutler ran after the offenders who were running in between cars and attempting to steal another car. An offender yet again fired his pistol towards Senior Constable Cutler and an oncoming vehicle, showing no regard for life. Despite the risk to his own life, Senior Constable Cutler did not hesitate to effectively pursue and arrest the offenders. By his sustained conspicuous actions and exceptional courage, Senior Constable Cutler evinced the highest standards of the New South Wales Police Force and is so conferred with the Commissioner's Valour Award. Sir, may I present Senior Constable Retired Troy Cutler. Congratulations, Senior Constable Cutler. Thank you, Commissioner. We are joined today by members from Dog Operations, Dog and Mounted Command, who have successfully completed their novice handling courses in their chosen fields with their newly trained police dogs. These officers and their dogs now join the ranks of Dog Operations with the capability of supporting frontline police across the state of New South Wales. The following officers and dogs were successful in completing the Detection Dog Novice courses. They are accompanied by their trainers, Sergeant Letitia Lomas, and leading senior constables, Emma Capel and Josh Kemmis. Drug Detection Dog Novice Handler Course Number 1, 2025, and awarded Best on Course, Senior Constable Alice Lewis with Drug Detection Dog Horace. Senior Constable Longfellow with Drug Detection Dog Basher. Senior Constable Laura Henriksen with Drug Detection Dog Quattro. The next officers and their dogs were successful in completing the General Purpose Handlers Novice course. They are accompanied by their trainer, Sergeant Mitch McGrath. General Purpose Dog Novice Handlers Course number 1, 2025, and awarded Best on Course. Senior Constable Bradley Cable with Police Dog Evie. Senior Constable Cameron Dack with Police Dog Pride. And Senior Constable Matthew DiStefano with Police Dog Charger. Congratulations to these officers and their dogs. We would like to acknowledge the probationary constables on parade who have achieved levels of excellence during the course of their studies here at the Academy. The details of all the awards are contained in your attestation booklets. The following officers were presented with their awards at their formal dinner on Wednesday night. The recipient of the Robert Brotherson Award for Outstanding Academic Performance is Probationary Constable Lucas Polivis. The recipients of the Stephen Rosa Memorial Award for Outstanding Performance in the Physical Training Program are Probationary Constables Samuel Cantwell and Eleanor Donovan. The recipients of the Juan Carlos Hernandez Memorial Shield for the highest proficiency in firearms training are Probationary Constables Riley Hunt and Tani Baxter. The recipient of the Police Practical Award is Probationary Constable Tani Baxter. The recipients of the Timothy Proctor Memorial Award for Police Driver Training are Probationary Constables Rebecca Gleeson and Brent Mitchell. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand for the Australian National Anthem? The Australian National Anthem will be sung by New South Wales Police Band musician James Barrow. All uniformed personnel will salute on the command, present arms.
Right! Right, I care! Stop! Right! Salute to the front! Present! Off!
Thank you. Please be seated. The host officer will now direct the parade commander to march off the banner and support units and dismiss Class 368 for the final time.
Upon it and support units! Take post!
The banner party and support units will now march off the parade ground. Prior to this, there will be a musical salute to the banner. During this salute, all uniformed personnel are to salute on the command, present arms. Please quit your salute when the banner escorts shoulder arms. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand.
Hands up! March off the bar! Parade! Salute to the front! Present! Arms! Escorts to the banner! Shoulder! Arms! Banner party and support units! By the centre! Way! Right, I have! Stop!
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Congratulations, Class 368. We welcome you all to the New South Wales Police Force. When the class is dismissed, you are all invited to celebrate with them on the parade ground until requested to vacate. And ladies and gentlemen, the New South Wales Police Force Aviation Command is about to perform a helicopter fly past over the parade ground. Please be advised, this may result in loud noise and gusts of wind from the road awash. Secure any loose items where possible. The helicopter will be landing over in the paddock area to the west of the parade ground. Please remain away from that area until you are advised that entry is safe. The parade commander will now hand the parade back to the parade sergeant, who will dismiss the class.
Right, Sergeant!
Oh, yeah, I know.